It's day 6 of Vlogmas, and I am very happy that I'm off today. Now, Tootie, you need to stay in the back, okay? Yeah. All right, here is an update on our yarn. See if we can turn that around so you can see more of it. That's the vinegar, that's the alum. It looks like the alum may be a little bit pinker than the vinegar. They're still very light. I shook them up a little bit to get them circulating. And I moved them out into the grass so that they could have like the longest exposure to the sunlight today. Yeah, that color is definitely a brighter pink. This one is more like a dusky pink. Interesting. Okay. All right, time for day 6 of the Advent calendars. So first, we'll call this one the Yarn Wishes one, because most of these are from Get Your Yarn Wishes Granted. So, let's see, is there a paper in here? I don't feel a paper. Oh. This one is, again, from Harbor Stitches. Oh, this is cool. This one is kind of giving me Harry Potter vibes, like Ravenclaw. So that's Harbor Stitches from the Wishes Advent. And then Dundervent. I'm gonna need, okay, so this British tape, it's like medical tape. It does not rip. That's pretty cool though. Ooh, look at that. And then we got, ooh, I ate one of these last night, the crunchy bit, oh, that was upside down. The crunchy bits, and it was really good. So I was telling Lamar what I think, hold on, it was a lot of noise. I was telling Lamar what I think I'm going to do with all of the British candy that Caroline sent in the Dundervent. I'm going to collect it all in like a little jar, and then on Christmas when the family is over, I'm going to share it with everybody. Judy, home. There's a dog that Tootie does not like right there. She used to crawl, like dig under the fence over here and come into our yard. But she's huge. Like, her head is the size of Tootie. But Tootie gets real bold because of this fence. Hey, Toot, home. You see Kiva's pretty much unbothered. Kiva's like, look, you just stay over there. She's so ferocious. She ain't even listening to me. Going to inspect the fence. Gotta get some water? Because you bark so much. Your voice dry? You sure told that big dog. I'm supposed to be making my to-do list right now. But somebody needed cuddles. After exerting all of that energy barking at the big dog. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Oop. I'm just trying to stop the video. You just want to still be on video? She's like, look, you just need to keep scratching me. Anything else, you're going to have to work that out on your own. Jeez, dude. Hello, friends. We are out and about. I've got to do a post office run. I'm going to get myself a little coffee for this morning. It's technically afternoon, but it's only 12:20. But yes, post office, coffee, possibly car wash, and then back home to work on sewing some bags. So I've given myself the goal of doing 5 bags today, like to finish them and photograph them so that they're ready to be listed. I'm gonna see if that's like something that I can reasonably do. I'm supposed to be meeting up with Cherie at 4 at the coffee shop, and that's really it. I did my to-do list, and I feel like most of it is forgotten. But yeah, so headed to the post office now, and I'll talk to you guys later. So I went to the post office and I got my coffee, and there was no line at either place. I even went to the post office, did my drop off, came out of the post office, decided I wanted to buy stamps for my Christmas cards, went back into the post office, and all of that took like 7 minutes. So now I'm at, can you see? Where's the sign? I can't find their sign. I'm at St. Vincent de Paul, which is one of my favorite little thrift stores. I call it a little thrift store, aside from the fact that it is actually small, but it's not like, the prices are really low, and it's kind of a little bit rummagey where you have to go in and like look for stuff, but you can find some really good things in here. So I just wanted to pop in and see what kind of Christmas whatnots they have, and yeah, so I'm gonna probably do a little 10-minute runabout in here and then head home. So I found a candle holder that is perfect for me. Look, a little baby Godzilla. How much is this? Oh, there's no price on it.
I wasn't sure what you're going for.
Look what I found. My mom had these ornaments when I was little, and for some reason they were my favorite thing. I have no idea why, but I'm totally buying this, and I'm gonna get these too. I'll see, there's a picture of me as like a baby. I'll see if I can find it and put it in here playing with one of these. A couple years ago, I read the book Wonder and definitely cried. I really enjoyed it, so I think I'm going to get this one. It says 3 more Wonder stories, and each one of these is an individual book that I haven't read yet. So I figure this will be like a taste of each one of those, and I can figure out which one I want to read. Well, in what order I want to read them, because I do want to read all of them. Another thing that's up here is 365 Days of Wonder, and it's in the book. Augie's teacher, Mr. Brown, has them write precepts, and it's basically little sayings every day for a year. And I already have this book at home, but I really like it. Every once in a while I like to just open up to a random page. Oh, that's a good one. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. Yeah. Let's see, what's today? Today is the 6th, December 6th. By perseverance, the snail reached the ark. That is going to be a testament of Caleisha getting through the holiday season at the studio. By perseverance, Caleisha made it through Christmas. More beautiful vintage bulbs. Oh. They are so pretty. So it wasn't 10 minutes. It was like 30. But I found some goodies. You may have seen most of them in the video clip. I definitely know I showed you this book, Augie and Me, 3 Wonder Stories. I also got this container, which I think might be too small for what I want it for. I'm gonna put my Dundervent candies in here. I got, you definitely saw these. I got these little ornament, which is definitely too big for my tree, but I'm gonna put it on there anyway because it's sentimental. And these little containers, they're so cute. I really like them. And then the last thing that I got is a mug. And the only reason I got this mug is because I already have one like this. I have a matching one, and it's the exact same one. They have the Made in Korea 1984 on them. So aside from the fact that they're matching and they're rainbow and they're pretty, like pretty and cute and everything, they're older than me. So having an intact set of mugs that match, that are older than me, just hits me in the thrifty heart pieces, you know? So now I'm headed home. I'm gonna, I got a croissant to eat from Dunkin' Donuts. Is that where I went? Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. And I'm gonna go home and do my Etsy work. Why are you walking so slow? Oh, that's a cute winter wonderland I just drove by. I'm currently in downtown Apopka looking for this coffee shop. I know it's around here somewhere. But so when I got home, I did not make the bags that I had set out to do. I instead, is this 2nd Street? Yes, this is 2nd Street. I instead did an interview. So yesterday I got a text message from a company's HR that I put in an application for a few weeks ago. And since I hadn't heard anything back from it, I assumed that, you know, the position had closed or whatever. And went on about my business. But where am I supposed to park? I found the coffee shop. Now to find parking. Yeah, so I got a text message inviting me to do a video interview, which I didn't know was a thing. And it's basically one of those things where you read the question and then you record yourself answering it, which shouldn't have been a problem for me, right? I vlog and I record podcasts weekly. So why did doing this 15-minute interview cause me immense stress sweating. I don't know. But even though it's all over and I know there's nothing that I can do to change anything, I still am feeling that like stress and anxiety in my chest. So I'm here at the coffee shop. I'm going to do some deep breathing to release this anxiety that I'm feeling because it's out of my hands now. One of the intro videos for the video interviewing thing was saying, oh, we want to learn about you. We want to know who you are as a person. And I'm talking and answering one of the questions, and sure enough, good old Tootie starts barking in the background. And I couldn't be like, Toot, quiet, because you only have one chance to record your answer. So I just had to like smile like nothing was happening and just continue talking and hoping that they could hear me. Because of course, as soon as Toot starts barking, Kiva has to back her sister up. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I was so embarrassed. And initially I was gonna put them outside, but as you guys remember, they both have run off recently. So I couldn't trust them. And I knew for sure if I put them outside and I sat down, by the time I finished recording these interview videos, who knows where they would have been. They'd have been gone. And then I would have to get in the car and drive all up and down our neighborhood looking for these dogs because they got no act right. But let me get in here, let me get some coffee and hang out with my friend and try this new coffee house. And I think I'm gonna get chai. Unless they have something like really cute and like festive, I might try that. Okay, clearly I make poor parking choices. Why did I do this to myself? Now I gotta get out in the bushes. Oh Lord. Oh, sorry, you guys just saw all my fingers. That's the Christmas tree right there. So eventually I guess they'll be lighting it. And there's schools that are singing and then other little light things. So I guess I'll walk you guys around so that you can see them. And then we'll find out what time they're gonna be lighting this Christmas tree. Because I'm not trying to be out here all night, if I'm honest. Guys, I found the snow machine. Now to figure out when it comes on. Yay! That was kind of anticlimactic. Yay! It's lit. Yay! Woo! Now let's go over here and see about the snow machine, because this is going to be pretty cool, I think. That tree lighting was so lackluster. So they didn't even announce that it was about to happen. They just started counting down from 10. So I almost missed it. But there's a tree. It's lit. Yeah. So Florida snow? It looks like a geyser. This is hilarious. I'm sure it's gonna make a pretty good pile, but it looks a little bit painful. This is really funny. So you can tell time? I told her at 8 o'clock to wait 30 minutes and I would feed her. And it is, let's see if you can see this time. You see that? 8:30. It just turned to 8:31. My dog can tell time. Okay, I'll feed you. Also, hi Stacy.